So today, as I'm sure you've seen from the title of the video, it's a sad day as we've just put our Lancer Ralliart Sportback up for sale. Now I'm sure a lot of you guys saw this coming once you saw that we bought the new Evo 10 MR for Letisha. This was Letisha's weekend car, so now obviously the Evo will be. But as much as she really has been trying to talk me into keeping this as a third car for her, it just doesn't make any sense, especially with us trying to buy a house at the moment. So unfortunately this one has gone up for sale. So yeah, I thought I'd do sort of last video with it. I'm sure I'll do another one when it actually sells, or if it does, but so I'd do a video saying it's up for sale, doing a bit of a walk around of the car, and I do want to just get a couple of sound clips of this car, as it is definitely the loudest spooling car that we have. Don't know why this car spools so loud with the turbo and the blow-off valve, but it is incredibly loud. So yeah, I want to just put a camera mounted to the back of the car for the exhaust sound, and then put a microphone mounted into the engine bay to get the engine sounds and the turbo. So yeah, I thought I'd just do that in today's video, as well as let you guys know that it is for sale. I'm just trying to sell it locally, so if you are in Queensland in Australia and you're interested in buying the car, feel free to send me a message on Instagram. But other than that, with all the restrictions going on, it's too hard to sell it to anyone in a different state at the moment. And yeah, obviously it's only going to be for sale for people in Queensland, Australia. But yeah, anyway, let's just do a quick walk around of the car, talk about what it's got, as it is honestly maybe a bit biased, but I think one of the better Ralliart Sportbacks there is, as it has decent power as well to match the looks. But yeah, to start off at the front, we just have an Evo 10 replica bumper with some Rex Speed carbon fibre fog light deletes that have sort of been modified to fit this car. It's got a 3.5-inch CX Racing front mount intercooler. Has some hella horns there at the front that are sort of tucked away and hidden a bit. It's got some depot blacked out MR style projector headlights. They actually have switchback daytime running lights, so this little section here actually lights up as an LED when the car's sort of turned off, and then when you put the indicators on, it actually flashes to an indicator. I'll just show you that really quick, because I think it's a really cool feature that not many people really have. Okay, so that's the daytime running lights on. Very bright out here, so you probably can't really even see them, but they are quite bright. And then yeah, when you put the indicator on, like I said, this will just flash with orange, and then as soon as you turn the indicator off, it'll go back to the daytime running light. So it's something a bit different. It currently has this raised scoop on it. I'll probably remove this because I did a really bad job painting it, so I'd rather just put the OEM one back on, if I can get that out. But yeah, blacked out at the front bumper, as you can see. Let's come back and turn these lights back off, which will bring us to the interior anyway. So the gauges are about to be removed from the car. These are going into the Evo, so I'm not going to be selling it with these, but other than that, the interior will come like this. So it has a 7-inch touchscreen Android head unit. These sort of custom trimmed seats with the Ralliart logo embroidered in. They have, as you can see, perforated leather, red stitching, and they're really comfy, really nice. Also carries into the door with the red stitching, and also the center console. Has a Evolution by Design fire extinguisher bracket with fire extinguisher, and some OEM Ralliart floor mats. So the interior is really dirty. I haven't had a chance to clean the car. And yeah, the back seats, as you can see, also retrimmed. And then we have the full black interior, so the roof lining, the pillars, the lights and the handles, plus the visors. Everything's been done in black, so this has been professionally retrimmed, the headlining. Everything else I painted. And then some LED interior lights just to make it a bit more modern in here. The wheels, it's got some Work Emotion D9R in Glim Silver, and these are 18 by 9.5 plus 38, and has some Mishimoto open-ended lug nuts. Have the center caps for them, and they have 255 35 18 Federal ST1 tyres. As you can see, the offset is amazing on this car. Sits really well. You can sort of see the wheels from all angles. They don't stick out too far. Around to the back of the car, it's got some blacked out tail lights that I did. Reversing camera. And then we have this sort of Evo 9 Vera style diffuser that you can get for the Ralliart sedans. We've modified this one to suit the hatchback. As you can see, flows really well with the car. I do actually have a video where I installed that and quite a few other parts of this car, so I will put a link to those videos. But probably the main feature of this car would be the engine. So I'll pop the engine bay up and we'll have a look at that now. Right, so as you can see, it's very nicely modified in here. What was done by the previous owner, we've just sort of added onto it since. I do have an APR carbon fibre tray that I'll probably sell with the car, but it's going to be sort of an optional extra because I do kind of want to keep it, but just put the factory cooling panel, whatever you call this, back on for now. But for the mods, it actually has, so it had 128,000 kilometers on the car, but the previous owner replaced the engine with an engine from a 2013 Evo 10, so it has the revised timing chain, and this one has 40,000 less kilometers than the chassis has. So engine has about 90,000 kilometers, I think, or 80,000, something like that. But yeah, so newer engine. So it has the Evo 10 TDO5 turbo with a Turbo Smart wastegate actuator, and then also obviously the Evo 10 manifold, so exhaust manifold. It actually has no cracks, as we have had it off the car at some stage to replace some gaskets, so actually a crack-free manifold, which is rare for these, to be honest. So yeah, we've got everything sort of painted and powder coated. Previous owner did most of this, so this has all been done white. Sort of really flows well with the body of the car, as well as the strut bar. It's got this custom intake, which is insanely loud, which you will hear soon because I will put a clip with that. Also, the lower intercooler piping has been done white. The battery's been relocated into the boot, and then we've got a Grimspeed 3-port boost solenoid, and I think that is about it. Turbo Smart dual port blow off valve. So just sort of basic bolt-ons. It does have a Tomei wide mouth down pipe or dump pipe, a high flow cat, and a dual exit stainless steel catback exhaust. So sort of full bolt-ons, basic sort of stuff for an Evo 10 or Ralliart. But yeah, with the Evo 10 turbo, it does make 210 kilowatts at the wheels. Could easily just throw some bigger injectors and fuel pump and make 250 kilowatts on an E85 like I did with my car when I was on stock turbo. But yeah, really nicely modified engine bay. It's a really nice example of a Ralliart hatch. So yeah, sadly up for sale, but I think the Evo was the better choice, the way we sort of picked it up and the potential it has. So this one we were planning on doing, like I just said, putting on an E85, and Letisha possibly wanted to go a bigger turbo, but yeah, right as we were looking at doing that, we ended up buying the Evo. So this will now just get sold as is. Got a few spare parts to come with it. But yeah, so what I'll do now is I'm going to mount a microphone somewhere down in here, and also mount a extra GoPro to the rear bumper. I'm just going to go for a bit of a drive and just get you guys an example of how good this car actually sounds. Alright guys, that's going to be the end of the video there. So yeah, sad day for the Ralliart. If you did subscribe to my channel for the Ralliart content, don't worry, still have quite a few friends with Ralliarts, so still be making videos on Ralliarts as well as Evos, but now obviously at home we have the 2 Evos, so yeah, it's a bit of a sad day, but I think the Evo is a good upgrade. But anyway, with that said, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you're looking at buying this car, then like I said, send me a message on Instagram, and yeah, make sure you give the video a like if you enjoyed it and have enjoyed any of the previous Ralliart content. And yeah, feel free to subscribe to the channel if you want to see more Evo 10, I used to say and Ralliart videos, but sadly there will be less of those. But yeah, still make sure you give the channel a subscribe, help me out. But yeah, with that said, until next time, I'll catch you guys later.